Hello, this is the Attorney General down at the Iowa State Capitol building. My name is Dr. Cody Ray Leveke, and I am just out here to show that I'm a person that's very interested in what is going on here, and I definitely have a stake in the outcome. But that's not to say that the outcome of this is not going to be directly applicable to other people's lives. And I think it's important to note, the challenge to the office that Brenda Byrd holds. That I'm basically seeking to invalidate. It's important to note that the seizure of weapons is how this oppressive military force has gotten its into every aspect of our lives. And if this I realize there's people claiming that this legal theory is not valid, and that there's no distinct entity between the Union declared under the Declaration of Independence and the Union created under the Constitution or expanded. The express words in the Constitution are in order to create a more perfect union. So it recognizes an existing union and it creates a more perfect union. So it creates a separate union, or does the first union exist or not? And I think it's all got to do with. I have an argument that actually just looks at the text of the documents itself and argues that the word united not being capitalized makes that distinction, and the fact that the capital letter was used is that they were actually creating this other distinction, and they were essentially but that didn't nix the original one created under the Declaration of Independence. So in the same in that same vein, I'm claiming that the United States of America is a separate entity from the states of America that declared themselves united under the Declaration of Independence. Because the Declaration declares you independent yet united, independent of the king but united amongst each other. And this existence of this is it's very interesting. So anyway, I've challenged the legitimacy of Brenda Byrd's office. I've assumed the role of Attorney General, and I do have until that role is taken from me, from somebody else, I'll continue to act this way. If it wants to be brought to a vote, I'm all for that. But I think what's going on here, especially with what's going on with Brenda Byrd, and I really just I think everybody just needs to get on the same page here, because the bottom line is we're getting flat out robbed, and they're sending all this money to Israel and to Ukraine, and there's no valid reason to fucking do it when people absolutely need fucking help here. And we need the money here for our own infrastructure, for our own people, and to sit there and try to keep peace with these other entities in the world. The reason the money is going there, I'd argue that the money has to go there too, like these guys that are sending the money there, but it's because these people, they somehow have infiltrated our government, and they got all the congressmen, or I'm not saying all of them, because that's, I mean, words matter here, you know. I mean, the good people out there that are doing good, I mean, you know, that's these people are what's messing us up, you know, and it's the fact that it's infiltrated the highest level of our government. And, you know, I mean, we can talk about all the specifics, but just go out there and see what these people are claiming, what has gone on. And, you know, there's a blackmail operation that's run by the Israeli government. They have an entity called the Mossad, which is essentially their CIA.